Mhm.
Quieto. Vamos a ello.
Geatrum says, autos
Estamos ya 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pica. Pica.
ElNanuck says, follow.
Hola, mi guapo.
ElNanuck says, follow.
Hola, mi guapo. Mhm. Mhm.
Example 1 says, yes.
Sonderfunk. Sonderfunk.
Terrigrix says, hi, hi, hi.
Buenas tardes.
Terrigrix says, hi, hi, hi.
Buenas tardes.
ElNanuck says, hi, hi.
Buenas buenas.
ElNanuck says,
Buenas buenas.
Geatrum says yes.
Buenas drones.
Geatrum says yes.
Buenas drones.
You have my thanks. My monitoring station has already informed me that the resistor bank is operating as expected. Such good work definitely deserves a reward. That is most unfortunate, but at least his sacrifice did help improve the operation.
Cambios de conversión. Cambios de conversión. Ya justo en los que he puesto. Bueno, es... pero si tengo uno de esos cuatro, son cuatro. Pero si tengo uno de esos cuatro, son cuatro. Vino a comprender. Tengo uno de los cuatro, son cuatro. ¿Cómo cojones? Vamos a ver. ¿Cómo es que tengo uno? Vamos a ver. ¿Cómo es que tengo uno? Tengo este. Tengo este. Creo que es este que tengo. Vale, sí, no sé quién no realmente no sé qué sí.
You got my begrudging respect. So congratulations.
Shrouding.
Insulated Veneration Jave says. Best viewers streambo.com, remove the space, X0BZ0TCQ. Nightbot says. Insulated Veneration Jave, Thief blacklisted spam warning.
So, I'm trapped. Messages to the Order left unanswered. Tried to run. Got about 2/5 of me gouged out. A lot of blood. Last now, spent much of my life wondering what I'd say at the end. Trying to think of the words for this felt like reading a thesis before the presiding bishop. But a lot of people die, and not a lot of final words get remembered. Certainly no one will hear these. So why worry about being meaningful? What matters is who I was when I was alive. And if I was predestined to be Ursapod food. I think maybe I would have liked to re-roll the odds.
Melding with shadows activated.
Hey, we gotta talk about...
Press the second switch and hold down the blue button for 3 seconds to arm it.
Wait a tick. Earlier you told me it was the red button.
No, you idiot. It was definitely the blue one.
Boyd, I swear, if this blows up... Oh, you...
Brad's raring to go. They won't see me coming, Commander. Hiding and seeking.
Damn it. Now I have to do paperwork for accidental weapons discharge, accidental loss of life, and replacement munitions paperwork. Why am I always so unlucky?
camouflage.
Beckett was right. Solitude has been good for my studies. In just 93 days, I have made extraordinary progress deciphering the truths of our universe. For instance,
Got a lot on my mind, but I... speak of a grand plan, of ordered complexity, where all things have a reason for existing, a purpose to fill. But what purpose is served by hundreds dying senselessly in the cold? The longer this interminable war drags on, the more convinced I become of the universe's dispassionate variability. We must reconcile with this reality, and if we cannot, then perhaps it is time we evolve a new philosophy altogether. It's certainly worth bringing up with the presiding bishop upon my return.
Enjoy your time in the garden. I hear you're our new problem solver.
The plan never fails.
Oh, hello. Welcome. Oh, she's a real top-of-class type. Smart, but also patient. I struggle sometimes with my advanced courses, but Persephone's been tutoring me after work hours. Illicit? Oh, okay. Apology, but my colleague, Persephone... I could spend all day exposit... Certainly. At your service. Certainly.
So, you've decided to play both sides. That is certainly a choice. No, don't bother defending your little double cross. It's too late. I know you've already delivered the satellite data to Kraft, and after all the help I've been to you, I don't take kindly to being used. This little partnership between us, that's over. Enjoy your service to the Order. May your shackles... You had your chance.
You are here for a reason?
Good timing. I just finished evidently. You should know. Is there anything else I can assist?
Lovely day for differential geometry.
Hello, layperson.
You deserve no small credit for our success. I hear you're our new problem solver.
Welcome back, Agent. In what manner can I assist you?
Oh, look at me, as giddy as a first year.
No, this isn't right. There must be some mistake. The beliefs advocated here are entirely in opposition with what the Order stands for.
I don't suppose you have any other recordings less filled with, despair?
Philosophism? What's that? Well, that sounds horrible. It's evident what happened. My colleagues must have gone quite mad in the isolation of the...
Only one certainty remains. These logs must be destroyed.
I shudder to imagine the ramifications if other members of the Order were subjected to such nonsensical rantings. Any familiarity with the sunk cost fallacy? Please understand. What's been... Scientism teaches that the universe is constant, rational, and I know, of course. You're right. Rejecting data out of hand only leads to confirmation bias. I believe
Let's pinpoint what you...
Your actions are in accordance with the plan.
Welcome back, Agent. Is there some evaluation? May you achieve...
Ah, it's you! Prime mover of the grand plan.
So, you've decided to play both sides. That is certain. No, don't bother defending your little double cross. It's too late. I know you've already delivered the satellite data to Kraft, and after all the help I've been to you, I don't take kindly to being used. This little partnership between us, that... Toddle off now.
Go ahead. Tell me what ails you. You're the one responsible for us working with these short-sighted consumerists, hmm? Well, better additional than subtractional, I surmise. It is time, yes, that we commit our forces to your intended assault on Spyreton? Ooh, our scheduled reinforcements should be here in no time. I'm sure they'll arrive at the most optimal moment.
The console provides, the system abides.
Sharp enough. Hostiles nearby.
Quick once over.
Don't worry, don't question, don't doubt.
Parasite identified.
Hiding and
Appreciate.
It is time, yes? Oh, our scheduled reinforcements should be here in no time. I'm sure they'll arrive at the most optimal moment.
this paradigm we serve supplies all we deserve.
Aggressors in range.
Better take a gander. Let me at this meddlesome contrivance. A trifling nuisance. All right.
Better go see. Have the preponderance of caution. Nuisance resolved.
Console programming played at a reasonable volume.
The console provides, the system abides.
Got my lamps on a hostile.
Every subject ensures a glorious bounty for all.
Ish. I understand this spot has strategic significance for the defense of the archive, but it is horrifyingly banal. I mean, I've been stationed in some backwater burgs in the past. Seriously? Did these Order eggheads do anything for fun around here? It's all math charts and chalkboards, and how many abakai does one outpost need? Hope they never retake this place, because I'm throwing all of it away.
By operating at peak efficacy, without error, perfection. Trust the plan, preserve said progress. Sustain the system, serve the sovereign.
Additional data required. Conclusion. Elusive. Unreachable. Awaiting further options.
Deserves a look.
Awaiting Determination. Innocuous disturbance.
There. Found you.
Worth a look-see, I guess. Aha! There's the damn thing.
Aggressor at hand.
Have this off in a minute.
Reveal yourself.
Does that work? Quick once over. It's over. There. Everything walk on over there, huh? Take a gander. Boy, scared. Quite perturbed.
Distraction. Unreachable. Awaiting further option.
I'll find my next victim. I mean, a
I
hostile
am
combatant.
obliged to check it out. This insufferable doodad is working my last nerve. Have this off in a minute. Worthy of review. There. Found you. Just a tick. Can hear myself think again. Move it.
That's one way to keep your hands clean.
Get to your post.
Subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler.
All subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler. Sovereign.
Society demands perfect thought. Perfection is impossible in the mind of a thing of symmetry. Beneficent ruler, the sovereign.
Don't worry. Doubt. That's your better thing for you.
Protectorate got this locked up tight, but we can unseal it somewhere by the archive's entrance, if I recall. Ought to get this up and running, otherwise we'll be taking the archive without reinforcements. And that wouldn't be my preference.
the guidance of the beneficent rulers of the world.
Hello, Blaze Autumn.
Blaze Autumn says, cool new
Yes,
game.
new game. Madre mía, cómo corre.
Let's stake our claim.
As predicted, Spyreton is
sitting comfortably with probabilistic analysis. I've been trying to calculate which is the worst disruptor. Unforeseen factors, random elements, or anomalous outliers. I suppose bad data is bad data, whatever the cost. May all your theories prove true.
Yep. The professionals are here
Field
now.
work without data collection is an idle time pass.
in your honor.
You've advanced the plan. You shall be fitted.
Vaya, solo me queda entonces esa. Oye, eso. Pues no, voy para acá.
I would query if your day has been positive, but of course.
Sure. Well, my first customer since Rio. I can't begin to tell you how excited I am to... Would you like to see my wares? With the protect by moving few things.
¿Y este por qué muerto?
You okay? Seem off by a few decimal points.
Lovely day for differential geometry.
I can tell we have little crossover of interests. I have nothing to say, unless you want to discuss the inverse of the Planck function. In which case, I'll talk to your ear.
Well, we have visitors. At first, we thought they were converts to the Order, newly initiated into the wonders and glory of the plan. And they apparently mistook us for believers of their zealous delusion. They are nonsensically worshippers of the rifts. The literal, actual rifts. Supposedly, through the rifts, we transcend this mortal coil and are united in an ethereal utopia. Instead of the more likely experience of having one's atoms ripped apart. Still, despite their peculiar notions and rituals, we did not consider this to be disqualifying of our good grace and hospitality. Until they tossed Johansson into the rift. And while I cannot say for certain what happens when you pass through a rift, those of us who remain have no intention of finding out. We are planning a quiet exit in the night.
What? Sorry.
Such as? Go ahead. Tell me what ails ya.
Supongo que esté todo correcto.
Prudence dictates we rout all disruptive influences.
We're up against a lot of Protectorate firepower. You got a plan, or are we just gonna fly by the seat of our pants as per usual?
Refreshment post-haste. It's not just a good idea, it's the law.
Ain't opposed to that, but I reckon our better bet is bringing in some backup. There's a reason folk go on and on about strength in numbers.
On the job, mental refreshment centers are there to help you. Don't risk falling prey to imperfect thoughts. Go now.
Prudence dictates
Now that's a plan I...
invasive elements.
You are the raw material for perfection. From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate. We're all in this together.
Prudence dictates we cherish all we have and defend it.
Disdain our sense of community. They sneer at our contentment.
Prudence dictates we reject individualism in all its many forms.
My aftermarket parts are pride. Hiding and seeking.
Prudence dictates we rout all disruptive influences.
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work? Report them for mental refreshment post-haste.
It's not just a good idea. It's the law. Refreshment centers are there to help you. Don't risk falling prey to imperfect thoughts. Go now.
Prudence dictates we repel invasive elements.
From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty to the protectorate. We're all in this together.
We cherish all we have and defend it.
Unfriendly company. They're mine.
Our enemies envy our prosperity.
Console provides, system abides.
I feel terrible. Everybody who ate the latest Crabble rations fell ill. The rumor is somebody died.
Preserve that progress. Sustain the system. Are you mentally refreshed?
Remember, all subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the Consul. The Consul provides the system.
Quiet now.
Subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty to the protectorate. We're all in this.
Remember those rejected grapple craft materials that got shipped here? I sold them to a protectorate officer who was low on supplies. Said it was imitation grapple meat. She means to pass them off as official rations. Imagine all those whole heads wolfing down failed Yeti's choice.
Ignore that. I promise you this is merely tomfoolery. There's no way we were eating failed experimental material.
Hostile ahead. What's the plan, man?
on a hostile planet, day 35. Brought to you by the frigid cold and voracious. Oh. Not sure how you managed to approach unnoticed. Could be I'd grown so attuned to my surroundings, I became one with... Were you left behind by your unit too? Are you in need of some hard-fought knowledge? Why, after only just 2 weeks on my own, Why, just the other day, I reinvented fire. I found a little doohickey I've named a light starter. You simply push a button and flame. Yes, indeed. I know this cave and several of the adjoining hallways. That big computron. You might call in reinforcements if the Spireton lift controls were working. I happen to have its missing components in my possession. The law of the... I'm fixing to take down one of the local ursopods. A few sprat corpses would be helpful as bait. Gather some, and we'll make a trade. Their habitats... Here, have at it now. Did you get the sprats I need? So I might, why today? What you say your name was? Who? Tell me a bit about your background, stranger. Yes, who? Somebody with dirt under their fingernails and calluses in any number of places. Wonderful. Did you get the sprats I need? So I might, my cunning... Have at it now. I'll learn you all about self-sufficiency and survival yet.
Hoyt. Name's Hoyt, right? I've noted some right sophisticated interactions among the Kravels lately. Intricate courtship rituals, coordinated group efforts, all about thermal transfer. When my unit was first stationed down here, I kept making excuses to sneak off and observe them. Product research, I said. Very hush-hush. Eventually gave my lieutenant a field promotion and ordered them all away. Been living off the land here like the Kravels ever since. Their unfertilized roe actually makes for some good eating. Included some with this message. Eat up.
Progress. Sustain the system. Gray gone astray? Took a stay today. Are you mentally refreshed?
Under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the console. The console provides system abides. Prudence dictates we rout all disruptive influences.
Is a fellow subject lacking?
They won't see me coming, Commander.
You are the raw material for perfection. From any subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty. Our enemies envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community. They sneer at our contentment.
We reject individualism in all its many forms.
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work? Report them for mental refreshment post-haste. It's not just a good idea. It's the law.
Did you get the sprats I need? So I might, finally, give it here.
I hope you're fine with all the parasites you just ingested. Probably added to the flavor.
Sorry you had to see that. The parcels of victuals my neighbor sends over the tube have fallen off recently. Barely eaten for days. Nature has an unforgiving nature. Sometimes you eat. Anyhow, here. I wrenched these parts. Drop back in. Ah. Nice of you to drop by. You're looking very, toothsome, if you don't mind me saying.
up! Melding with shadows?
I thought the Order weren't capable of much more than sitting at a desk and calculating all day.
Both our forces and antis await your command to proceed. Executing primary operation, now!
Reinforcements incoming. Finally. I was getting tired of doing everything around here.
Working conjointly through
Have an intellectually stimulating day.
I'm liking the enthusiasm you're bringing to the table.
Provides, the system abides.
So, this is where the math happens. Impressive.
What was in those rations? Oh, will this gastric nightmare never cease? Oh, forgive me.
Don't envy you. Try and drink.
So do I need assistance from someone with substandard, non-protectorate medical training? Thank you, but no, you're too kind. I still have trouble saying that. Like, if you have, I would pass the Calcaduceus on to you in exchange for granting me safe passage. It will, here, you are now Is there a protectorate curativist in the house? I feel rather woogly.
Calcaduceus detected. Alternative operator postulated. Concluded. Organizing replacement. Greetings, sentient. Welcome to the ARC. I am ElNanuck, the Universal Equation Numeric Integration Analytic Calculator. With the aid of my operator, I, a non-sentient inorganism, marshal vast computational resources across the moon of Cloister. That, I fear, would be a misleading choice of words, as it implies a form of sentience, or cognition. My express programmatical purpose is to aid humanity to optimize profits, i.e. gain over expenditure, to maximize the needs of our society above others, to attract the most consumers.
Well, that ain't good.
Beg your pardon. How may I best facilitate your efforts? Due to incomplete reprogramming efforts by differing operators, I am experiencing sporadic fluctuations in my tonality and cadence weightings within my communication.
In layman's terms, we're experiencing a distinct difference in opinion.
Caused by intermittently vacillating fundamental shifts in priorities.
One would assume that calamity enough. But wait, there's more.
Calculatory processing presently hovers around 49.7% capacity due to internecine conflict, misuse, and a lack of technical prowess by recent operators and their associates.
Auntie's Choice attempted to formulate a foolproof marketing plan, a charm offensive to reintroduce itself to the main colonies, once this pesky rift issue is resolved by others.
The Protectorate ran rift calculations, then utilized me to assist with organizational matters, to approximate the paradigm, a system devised to replace the loss of the Order's predictive input. Based on the increasing rate of rift fluctuations, I estimate that your inquiry is rift-related. To that end, we should best get started before we are consumed perusing contents, anatomizing diversiform particulars, concatenating manifold integrants, cursory assessment complete, an impressive accumulation of rift data, similar in composition, though decidedly not in scope, to that provided by the Protectorate.
Information with the potential to offer unique commercial opportunities to those who wield it.
But why simply huck goods better, when such a bounty could be used to flawlessly regulate societal harmony, oversight, and means of production? What is the aim of your query? The previous operator, Assessor Ostergaard of the Protectorate, pursued a like query 1 year, 6 days ago. Though the amount you've provided is several orders of to perform similar calculations of larger scale at
25.7 years, and any job over 2 decades is billed by the hour.
In order to improve calculatory processing of rift data in a timely manner, repairs must be made to address the damage done by Protectorate and Auntie's Choice operators. I am unlocking access to the Underlands, the subterranean cave network below. Cold storage will require servicing before you may retrieve the punch cards needed. Repairing thermal transfer is technically optional, but rather advised. If you fail to restore it, the archive and— Why is that optional? Our continued existence should be a paramount concern. When active, the archive generates an enormous amount of heat. Normally, it is dispersed by pumping water between— I can process the rift data without its repair. But yet, who cares about a herd of people?
So I don't think the Order will approve of our letting the archive fall deeper into disrepair. We ought to take action.
It is difficult to accurately ascribe an exact causal breakdown between premeditated sabotage, collateral harm. Attempts by non-order operators to reprogram my priorities have also led to issues. Inverting targeting any protectorate still on the ground level is now being fired upon. Permissions within other areas of the archive are locked, however. It is an archival area dedicated to safe upkeep of all data collected. The sum total of all... Return later to discuss the remaining subsystem work.
Have a profitable...
Just want to say I'm a big fan of your work.
He's killing our sense of community. They sneer at our contentment.
Prudence dictates we reject individual.
Hold fire! This one looks friendly. Watch yourself. You came from the outside. Does that mean we can finally escape? Why? Oh, it's now for more than a month. Hundreds of us have already perished within these frigid walls. You're what? Regardless, if we are to maximize your odds of success, you should at least let us share our intelligence with you. You'll want to speak with Provost Finch inside that, though I would be absolutely the path in the... What else can I do? Also, and directly south of... No, though, if I'm being honest, I'd certainly sleep better if I... Maybe... Watch yourself.
I guess if things get bad enough, anyone can become friends.
Of course nobody's gonna see it, that's not the point. Just a...
Auntie stresses that we should always... I'm sure...
Of course nobody's gonna see it, that's not the point.
Welcome to our misbegotten little camp. Pardon any blood or sick you might spot. Our janitorial tech died of AIDS. I'm the volunteer Sawbones here. Oh, I'm on the lookout for a medicine sachet, but I can't leave the folk here. You don't... The part of the class I took was self-funded, and I didn't have enough blood to sell to finish it out. Thinking like that, if it's in... But I'm...
Of course nobody's gonna see it, that's not the point.
Hope you get the medicine soon. Whenever I change a bandage, I end up... Not unless the...
Of course nobody's gonna see it, that's not the...
You look unfortified.
You, you working hard or
Getting enough
hardly
most...
working?
emulsifiers in your diet? So, you want me to take off your top and lather you with cold water just to cure your vanity?
Of course not, that's idiotic. I just want you to say you feel sorry for me.
Back in business. Well done. Dapper drawn.
Who are you kidding? If you ain't cutthroat enough to turn the big profits, you ain't cutthroat enough to try anything on me. I don't care what you threaten me with. Not only am I smart for taking these supplies, but I'm following Auntie's laws.
Is the perfect time for aggressive capitalists. I'm the one who taught you those damn laws, and I hardly imagine she meant to...
Whoa, who are you? How'd you get past the landmines?
Damn it, Bob.
Why are you yelling at me? It's not like that's my actual job.
I caught this one hoarding supplies, despite agreeing ever since...
You're only...
Why would I be? Once I cram your cold body into a vacuum tube, I'm taking on...
Of course! I'm doing what is smart and profitable. We do?
I get it.
But I'm...
I guess...
Rolling up my sleeves.
A ver, ¿no quito las minas? Más, huepa.
If you ain't cutthroat enough to turn the big profits, you ain't cutthroat enough to try anything on me.
You think that's the right tone to take? You may be ruthless and...
I don't care what...
I'm the one who taught you those damn laws, and
Whoa, who are you? How'd you get past the landmines?
Damn it, Barnett.
Why are you yelling at me? It's not like that's my actual job.
I caught this one hoarding supplies, despite agreeing ever since the lifts locked down.
You're only mad you...
Why would I be? Once I cram your cold body into a vacuum tube...
Of course! I'm doing what is smart and profitable under Auntie's laws, and I'll be damned if you two idiots... We do?
I get it. Of course I thought about it, but I knew it'd be a mistake.
But I'm living up to Auntie's principles. We all know we should deeply gouge to create future earnings. Don't be bitter just because I'm the one who actually did it.
I guess you chose to swindle the wrong tube tech.
Down to business.
Well, thank you for your help. Or for letting me solve this. I'm not sure who did the killing and who didn't. Well...
Who are you kidding? If you... I don't care...
I'm the one who...
Whoa, who are you? How'd you get past the landmines?
There's rifts down the hall. Is that what you're asking about? We've been told to stay the hell away from those things.
Now, will there be anything else?
There's no need to be rude just because I discovered you're swindling. I caught this one ever since...
You're only mad...
Why would I be? Once I cram your cold body into a vacuum tube...
Of course! I'm doing what is smart and profitable under Auntie's laws, and I'll be damned if you two idiots will dissuade me.
Esta es la otra.
But I'm living up to Auntie's principle.
I guess you chose to switch.
I wonder how much your head is worth.
Hey, we gotta talk about all the killing you've done. Hey.
Who are you kidding? If you ain't cutthroat enough to turn the big profits, you ain't cutthroat enough to try anything on... I don't care...
I'm the one who taught you those...
Whoa, who are you? How'd you get past...
ever since...
You're only...
Why would I be? Once I cram your cold body into a vacuum, I figured you'd see it my way.
But I'm living up to...
I guess you...
I wonder how much your head is worth.
Go ahead. Tell me what ails you.
Well, thank you for your help. Or for letting me solve this. I'm sorry. Well, thank you for your... Thank you for your help.
Hope you get the medicine soon. Something's wrong with it. What in blazes is this? Even I know not to give this to my patient. I'm not sure still. You know, it does seem like everyone's looking a little better. We'll keep an eye on them. Maybe we'll make it through.
Of course nobody's gonna see it. That's not the point.
Working hard or hardly working?
That's rhetorical.
You look unfortified. Getting enough emulsifiers in your diet?
Caduceus detected. You are clear to enter thermal transfer. Be advised that an Anti's Choice field manager is present and unaccounted for.
Yeesh. Never bring a wrench to a Crabble Claw fight. toolkit. A toolkit. Useful in a jam. Damn. Damn, that's a bad day right
My
there.
new neighbor is an odd fella. Fancies himself a man of the wilderness. He has the control board for the Spartan, so I know he's tech savvy. Just not survival savvy. Hopefully he appreciates the care packages I sent through the vacuum tube. He'd be long gone without them.
Need a fuse to work this valve. Can't have gone far. All better now. Let's go switch on the
They won't see me.
Thermal transfer is fully operational. Later, when I process your data, I will not melt down. Please proceed to cold storage to re-enable punch card retrieval.
Investigating phenomena.
There.
Rift customers about.
Heard something.
Assessing.
Melding with shadows activated. Shadow melding activated, Commander.
Craft's raring to go.
Hiding and seeking. Shrouding.
What in the name of Auntie's anti-hallucinatory ammonia drops? Who are... Moved aside? What an odd...
Got something that needs doing, Commander?
Yes, what do you want? Starving? What an odd...
Exposure, undermining, ELRED. Exposure, undermining, functioning. ELRED. Exposure, undermining, functioning. Plasma tolerances exceeded.
Vamos a dejarlo por aquí. Y no me se mueva. Hay una de área virtual. Uy, se me escapa. De Geo. Que ya que la cosa ya parece haberse estabilizado.
Geatrum says, Geo/bio. Geatrum says.
Entonces la haré mañana. Tenía
Geatrum says, plays autobot.
tenía pensamiento de hacerlo hoy, pero al final lo he hecho este.
Geatrum says, Geo/bio. Geatrum says.
Mantenimiento o algo así. Hasta mañana. Así que bueno. Chao. Bye.
Geatrum says, Blaze Autumn by.
Y no sé si el próximo será del 2.0. Vemos.